One day, Kino finds the greatest pearl ever, which he believes will bring hope and future to his family. But what he doesn't know is it attracts greed and evil from the outside world and from within himself. And this is The Pearl by John Steinbeck. So the story is about Kino, a pearl diver who lives a simple life in a poor fishing village with his wife, Juana, and their baby son, Coyotito. They live in this small brush house near the Gulf of Mexico. When Kino finds this great pearl, he begins to dream of a better life, like owning a rival, finally marrying Juana, and paying for Coyotito's education, hoping his son can help lift the family out of poverty. But what Kino doesn't realize is that once he got the pearl, everybody who heard about it also mentally started thinking of it as theirs. They think of it as if it's theirs and imagine what they would do with it and all. In this story, the pearl immediately reveals human greed, starting with the arrogant doctor who previously wouldn't even open his door for Kino's family to treat their baby, then the neighbors, the priest, the pearl buyers, strangers. It's like suddenly everyone has a say in that pearl. And the story reminded me of Paulo Coelho's The Devil and Miss Prim, where a peaceful village is tested by greed and the darkness in people starts to show. But the pearl has a much simpler plot. I mean, in the beginning, when they heard Kino got the pearl, it just quickly revealed that not everyone was happy for him, so it's quite quick in this novella. If you enjoy stories that explore human nature and the blurry line between good and evil and that are written in a parable style, this is a good read. I also liked how Steinbeck uses the Song of Evil and the Song of the Pearl to show Kino's intuition and emotions throughout the story, so you really understand how anxious he is. He was not prepared to have the pearl. It just brings out the worst in him. The other thing is Juana, Kino's wife. She really stood out to me. Even though she's quiet and obedient and she looks weak, she's actually really strong. While Kino struggles and has a hard time controlling his emotion, she acts as his anchor and helps bring him back. It's a short novel, but it honestly feels really slow in the beginning. Like it felt the story wasn't moving forward in the first, second chapters. It felt really long, and at that point, I already understood that okay, now Kino got the pearl, nobody liked it, so now what? But once you get like a couple chapters after that, when Kino finally decided to sell the pearl, the story started to move faster and got more interesting and thrilling. Honestly, I didn't like the ending, just a personal preference, but I expected the moral of the story to have a little more to it, something like hope in humanity. I mean, Kino was poor all his life. When he got the pearl, I think it's normal to imagine wanting things. Even in his condition, he thought more of his family. It was just the greed and attention from others that changed everything. So, what I got from the story is wealth isn't always a blessing, happiness doesn't come from materialistic things, but still, didn't Kino and his family deserve a better life?